Oh boy. I don't have any fancy flares. My only weapon are these rocks, so I really hope we don't actually encounter any proper wolves out there, because if we do, we're not going to be doing good. We're going to be screwed out there. Alright, please have a gun.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Highly aggressive wolf! And some peaches. Locate the aggressive wolf's cave. How about we fucking don't? Why are... No! Why? Why would we do that?
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Nice ketchup chips, those are pretty good. Contraband noisemakers. Oh.
Well, well. What do we have here?
We're gonna use a noisemaker on the wolves. I've never seen those before. Is it considered a light source? No? What the hell is it considered then? It doesn't show up in our weapons list. So we can't fast deploy it. Which kind of sucks. Okay, let's not head down to the marsh. That seems like a good way to get yourself sunk in the ice and killed. It's like a... That looks like a deep ravine. Might actually be the ravine we were in when we started. So let's just stick to the road. But the deer can go on the ice, and I should be fine too, right? I see some kind of truck, but that's probably not the right one. It's too close. It's not even a BlackRock truck, I think. That's someone else that's parked out here. Nothing on the bed. One rifle round. So I'm gonna hunt her, probably. Okay. We'll probably cut through here. I'm gonna grab this just in case the game gives another quest of, hey, collect a bunch of old man speared. Bunnies, hello. Hiya, bun-buns. You're a very careless bun-bun. Could have just grabbed you by the ears and pulled you up. Another deer. I'm guessing that's the black rock the place is named after. How appropriate. Yeah, you don't want to fall in there. Mine! This looks like the right place. I ain't seeing no morphine. Might be in the climbing area, though. That makes sense. Okay.
Looks like someone's been here recently.
I see wolves. Dead deer. Oh, come on, game. I'm gonna try to get to higher ground and get a vantage point and get an idea of what I'm getting into here. Because I have a really bad feeling. Let's hope the wolf goes after the rabbit or something. Okay, one wolf has gone after a rabbit. But there's another. A lot of like broken stuff here, but I'm not seeing like anything that looks like it might be the medical kit. Holy shit, that is a lot of wolves. I think we bypassed them though. At least for now. There's a cave up ahead.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I assume there's a wolf in the cave. Oh, yeah. Hey, fuckface! I hit him. Oi! Bonk! Good news. Bad news. I've been bitten. Cuddy's Cave. Cuddy's Cave wouldn't happen to have a gun. No. Yeah, I don't think the game is finally putting up a challenge, and it doesn't want to give us like a gun that will allow us to shield ourselves. Okay, it's kind of warm in here. Oh shit, nighttime is already coming. That's not optimal. There's like 5 wolves between here and the road. Now we smell of blood. Ah, shit. Well, we have one of those blue players. Actually, these wolves, since they're not the big bad ones, they might even be scared of the regular flare more effectively. Well, we're gonna have to test that theory right about now. Hi, Wolfie. You just walked with a limp. I think he might be the one we just banged with a crowbar. The yeah, he's unhealthy. Good. Good for us. Yeah, we're gonna have to walk through all of this bullshit. Hi, Wolfie. Hi. Hello. He's not responding to us, okay? Okay. Okay. There we go. Hi. Hello.
Damn. Freezing.
Yeah, we have bigger problems than being freezing right now, though. We have to get back to the prison. Hey, look, guys. There's a deer carcass here. Go for that. Eat the frozen deer. It's got meat on it. I need to leave. No, he doesn't give up. He don't want to give up. Only one of them is giving chase, though, because these ones aren't working with the pack AI. This is like the regular wolf kind. Oh, he's given up. He's decided chase is not worth it. That is fine by me. Let's go. We're not far. So we can get indoors, thaw ourselves out, and see what happens when they trigger the cutscene. We're just gonna jab a bunch of morphine and hope for the best. That's the only kind of medicine we really got. Jesus, buddy, you scared me. Does Canada even have prisons? Thought those were more of an American thing, and Canadians are like a happy people without crime. Then again, it isn't French. Maybe that's why. Ho ho, we are the criminals. We bring crime and the pain au chocolat. Cool. Made it. I'd like to clock in, please. Well, we don't really need to stick around for long. There's a big fire on the other side of this. Hide your items out of sight of the convicts. Ooh, clever. I see. So we're gonna stick stuff in here. Basically move everything. That's the medication is a quest item, so we don't need to take that with us.
Wow. Shit. You made it.
Of course I did. I'm Mackenzie.
I guess you're tougher than you look.
I found stuff to help the warden. Medical supplies.
Yeah. You'd better get in there to see him. He doesn't look too good. But first, you gotta let me frisk you. Mattis would have my balls if I let you sneak a knife in here.
How is he so fucking tall? Because he's standing on an upper step, but weird camera positioning. A chapitre 2 de Power Plant. Oh. Funny, he didn't sound like a guy with a mustache.
Who the hell are you? Relax. I'm your neighbor in cell 15.
Yeah, Mathis's pilot.
I cleaned you up the best I could. You might have a broken rib. Maybe more. Mathis opened up a couple of bad cuts on you, so I stitched them up. Gave you a shot of antibiotics. Hopefully that'll prevent serious infection.
Thanks. You seem to know a fair bit of first aid.
Well, I'm married. I know a doctor. And, I get hurt a lot.
With friends like Mathis, I'm not surprised.
Oh, Mathis is no friend of mine.
We'd better hurry before the guards come back. There's something I need to tell you about the prison.
I'm listening.
Solitary. It's on its own locking circuits, separate from the rest of the prison. Mathis and his guys, they haven't figured that out yet.
But when they do...
When they do, they'll get Donner out, and there will be hell to pay.
They blame you for Donner?
Mathis thinks I used some kind of override to keep Donner locked in there, even when the rest of the cells went haywire.
Well, did you?
No, I can't figure it out. But someone is out there messing with the system, messing with Mathis, and keeping Donner inside.
I might have an idea of who it is.
You see someone out there?
Not saw, but I talked to someone on the phone.
Right. The old rotary phone system would still work. Redundancy for when the sat phone goes down.
Right.
Shit, they're coming back. Get back in your cell.
You gonna be okay?
Just don't let them find you in here.
Why not?
If you get to talk to whoever was on the phone again, do whatever they ask. Because right now, they are the only thing keeping us all alive.
Think we can trust him?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Hey, how'd that happen?
Wow. Yeah. Must be glitchy.
These idiots think I'm a fool. They don't think I can figure out what happened here. But they were too chicken shit to take care of the warden themselves. And sent you out into the cold to do their dirty work. And you, risking your life to save a guy you don't even know. What a fucking Boy Scout.
Thanks.
That's me.
You still don't get it. Don't you see that in this new world, Mackenzie, Boy Scouts will be the first to die?
And yet, here I am.
Well, smartass, if you're gonna make yourself useful, you're gonna make yourself useful to me.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
And why am I gonna do that?
Well, because...
Hard case. Right.
Get back out there, pilot.
I don't even know
We'll
why
find
we
out
care
what's wrong
about the
with this place.
case. We don't know
What do
if
you
our
have in
lady's
mind?
alive.
Well, obviously there's something wrong with the power. Though he's been no help, a map in the warden's office shows this place has its own power plant, so... go check it out. Get me some power, so I can open the gates to Solitary.
Right. Power. Solitary. Got it.
And Mackenzie,
Yes?
don't dawdle. Or... the warden gets it for real this time.
Feel we're kind of struggling on the motivation part with our character, because, like, this whole penitentiary thing is kind of out of our
Mathis
hands.
said to give you this.
That doesn't look like a coat.
That's because it isn't. It's a bit of a map. Shows the way to the dam. Looks like you can just follow the power lines or something.
It's cold out here. I won't find the dam if I freeze before I get there.
Do I look like a guy who gives a shit? You don't want to freeze out here? Then get moving.
I think we made the map one
The
side.
map looks real enough.
Cabin, power plant, trailer. Oh, we got all sorts of places marked out. Including the Angry Wolf. Follow the high voltage power. We're doing this in the dead of night. Really? Seriously? Christ on the bike. Well, at least we got full health and everything, so... Thought I heard footsteps. The map doesn't actually mark down any power lines. I see one here, though. So I'm guessing out the gate, and I'll start finding where these might go. Let's do a quick clothes check. I could have sworn I had a hat at one point. I guess not. We got some shitty undies. Let's repair those to give ourselves as much chance as we can. Oh, come on, don't get the weather on us now. Sneakers are marginally better. Just regular warmth, not really windproof or anything. Let's take those and try it out. Power lines. Well, I see power lines. I guess we'll follow those. Now we know they're headed west because that's where the power plant is. Could be a cave up there, but I'm not sure if it's a shortcut cave or if it's a dead-end cave. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit and go take a look. The deer could safely walk around here and I should be fine, right? Right. Yeah, Mackenzie's kind of a stubborn protagonist. Like, if I knew my waifu was alive, and I knew what was in the case and that it was important, I could understand his motivation. But he's like, again, because I think the devs themselves at this, when they were making this episode, they didn't know what the big twist was going to be and what the big reveal would be. What's in the case. So my guess is that's why they're keeping it hidden from us, too. Which means that Mackenzie can't know. Which means Mackenzie kind of comes off as an idiot. Is this a dead-end cave? Ooh. It sure is, buddy. Fuck. That's what I was worried about. Well, at least our mittens are better. Well, let's head out again. This wasn't as useful as I'd hoped. I was kind of hoping it'd poke a hole through here and we could head into, like, up to the frozen river. At least I assume it's frozen. So if not, this will be an interesting trek. Alright, let's pick up some sticks so we have some, because we're going to have to make a fire eventually. Full moon's nice. At least we can see. We got one of those marine flares, so we can ward off at least one wolfie attack.
Can't feel my feet.
Well, there's a wolf, but he's eating, so let's go. Oh. Terrain is a bit more steep than I thought. I can see the power line going down there. So I guess we're taking the rope and hoping for the best. At least we're well rested. We are freezing our asses off.
Too cold to think.
Let's try to get to the old substation and see if we can get in there. Weather is getting remarkably worse. And it's clouded up the sky. I think that was the scripted change. That didn't seem to come at a natural pace. They just flicked the switch while we were climbing. Because they knew your camera would be turned into the cliff wall. So they could get away with it. I can't see shit. Helps to have a map. Substation should be right around here. Oh no. Can we get inside? Yes.
Abandoned. Some kind of substation control. And shelter. For me, anyway.
Goody goody. Oh, hi, it's a lantern. Just what we needed. Oh. Take all lore items. We've learned that lesson already. Okay. Does the lantern have any juice in it? Oh, plenty of juice. Hell yeah. That's not a ringy phone, that's a false phone. What the fuck is that on the glass? I can see through it, but I think, yeah, it's a piece of paper, but they've only textured it from one side. So it becomes see-through from this side. How weird. I see how that happens. Ooh, proper gloves. Yes, please. Oh, they're in a shit condition. Find the missing power company workers. Sure, we can try. Anything else here? Sooty pop. They're really eager to give you pieces of paper in this one.
What have we here?
Cargo pants? No, cargo on the road. Locate worker 2. Barn. Locate worker 1. Well, shit. I'm not headed back out there just yet, so maybe on a return path. I think what we're gonna do...
This'll come.
Ooh! Hell yeah. I think what we'll do is we're gonna call Mathis's bluff. And while he says that we shouldn't dally and we should rush and hurry, we're gonna have a nap. Wait for daylight. And for the weather to clear. Well, not necessarily daylight, but almost. Close enough. Sun should be rising soon. There. Okay. Well, I guess it's time. Head out. Start heading north. Maybe not quite yet. Maybe we'll wait like a couple of hours more. Because it sure would be great to actually see something, you know? There, now I think we can go. That's more like it. We're starting to reach our weight capacity limit.
Land fuel. Could be useful.
I hear footstep sounds. I hear a wolf. Oh, this time this thing appears in the weapon list. Hi, Wolfie. You guys stay down there, okay? I'll be up here. Find a rifle. I'll shoot you. Okay? If not, I have 2 rocks. So... I have 2 rocks. 2... Okay. 2 rocks, 2 wolves. It is not a good, not a good number. So we might... head back inside. Well, now I have 0 rocks. Yeah, you know what? I'm heading back indoors, and, it's nice indoors. You can check the file cabinets. And, let's pretend there's no wolves outside. Let's pretend everything's okay. Sure it was really cold out there. It sucked to be out there. Maybe the wolves will go home. Wherever their home is. Just gonna play some cards with myself for an hour. I mean, surely the wolves will get bored in an hour and leave. Right? I haven't convinced myself. I need to get out of here. Nope. Gap in the gates. I can't fit. I'm trapped in here! I don't want to spend my one and only flare driving off these wolves, but they've got me surrounded in here. I guess I'll check my gear and see if we can do any repairs. Because there's no point going out there. Just give them an arm or so. They'll take the arm, happily, and then some. So I'm instead going to try to do some of this stuff to try and improve my survivability. You got plenty of fabric. Not bad. Why can't I clear this exclamation mark? Or this? Or this? I don't know. I need a hat! That's how you lose most of your body heat, through your head. You should be wearing a hat. My carry weight is now below 20 kilos. I kind of don't want to carry around this gunpowder. So let's use the note feature. Maybe one day I'll make use of that information. Or maybe I'll completely forget about it. Alright, wolfies, please, go away. No, I hear them. They're still around. How do I get out of here? Through here? There's another wolf up the road. Okay, we go. Go, 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 go. Cave? Question mark? Well, let's check it while we're here. Line workers hideout. Oh, hello. Anything further back here? No?
Could end up being useful.
Okay. Well, it exists. It's on the map now. I feel it's a bit of a lost opportunity. The map games don't give you, or the game doesn't give you like a map exploration percentage at the end of an episode. Like to encourage the player to explore more and find all the stuff there is to find. That bridge has a big ass hole in it. And I think we need to be on the other side of it. Also, the river is not frozen, like I said before. Oh, it's narrow. Oh. Oh, no.
Easy does it.
That is definitely going to break in some story interaction later. Absolutely. Oh. How bad does your luck need to be for this to happen? Very bad. Meh. Région pénitentiaire. Okay, we basically just head up the road a bit. And then there should be a trailer up ahead. Three rocks is a good number. The map doesn't really do justice to how steep and shitty this terrain is. Like, it shows some rocks and such, but it's not quite clear how awful it is. I think we've now opened 4 or 5 different trunks. And they've had nothing in them. I've also got a bunch of bullets. And no gun. Sure would be nice to have a gun.
Landslide.
Is it a total dead end?
Find a way up and around.
It is. There was a hill we could climb. Even this tree might actually... No. No, no. Up there, I think I saw a path. Or not. Or yes?
My fingers feel numb.
No. No, this is not a path. I think this is unintended. So... up there instead? Maybe? Oh, come on. This is too steep to climb. More steps means more energy burned. Mousepad has been test fitted for board game table. 5 out of 5. Excellent. My brother was supposed to come pick up the keys today, and I waited around for a bunch of time, and then messaged him like, okay, you were supposed to be here an hour and a half ago. Where are you? It's like, oh shit, I forgot. So I got arranged to drop him off tomorrow before I head out. So I have a cat guardian while I'm away.
Cold in my life.
Let's hope he doesn't forget about the cats. I think that might be his alternate path. Hopefully he'll pull out my micro, bro. Oh yeah, I need to show him the 3D model. I don't know if he's not tech savvy and he's got no idea how much effort it can be to 3D model something. So he probably won't appreciate it that much, but he might still find it amusing. Okay, I think we're gonna go over this. Okay, we're not very close. I'm gonna try to push on a little further and hope that we reach that trailer or whatever it is. Micro is always tad amusing. Indeed. It's a funny looking little car. I love how the dash looked in the photos again. It's so Japanese. With the plastic grid pattern. I feel like I should be memorizing this path so we can come back along it. I do not look forward to that. Of course there's more wolves. What else would there fucking be? Oh yeah, there's two. Of course there's two. You wouldn't have just one wolf. I wonder if I'll feel this pissed off about the wolves once I play the survival mode later. I fucking missed the rabbit. Stop, you little shit! Fuck you. I'll go hunker down in a cave. Anything here? A lump of coal! Thank you, Santa Claus. Oh, there's some actual firewood, too. That's even better. Alright, we're freezing. Let's make ourselves a fire.
That's done.
I'm eating peaches. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. Billions of peaches. Peaches for free. Can I craft something? I got some newsprint. I can turn that into some tinder so it's not nice and tightly packed. You know what? I'll make a head wrap. At least I have something on my head now. Better than nothing. You live this day, bunny rabbits. Imagine, Rusty, someday you can play our male horror game and you can get killed by the Nissan Micra. Because it's an enemy in the game. So far in our testing, it's been the most lethal one, too. Fucking things killed me off like a dozen times. Oh, we are way off from where I thought we would end up. Have you heard the noise it makes? Have we shown it to you? Alright. I'll take a break in about 5 minutes. Once I find a good spot. I'll show it on stream so you guys can see it. It's not the micro yet, it's still using the placeholder model, but we'll get to implementing the actual micro model later. Okay. So there should be like an old shed here. These are the kinds of places I've never explored. I've never been up here. Even in survival. I've gotten to the prison before, but never out to here.
I could use this.
Better pry bar. I can dump the old one. Game is giving us a lot of gunpowder, I tell you what. Like, a lot. And gunpowder clean. Give me a gun, then! You're giving me everything I need, except the gun. It's probably this time more hidden than it's been in the previous ones. Because in the previous episode, there was just a rifle laying around right at the start. Forager's Remnant. Does it contain a gun? Gun? A gun!
Excellent.
Fuck yeah! Okay. End of danger. We can take out wolves now. Once we find a place to craft some bullets, we'll be good to go. Unpleasant noise warning. We're gonna do the gun cleaning thing. A couple of times real quick. Just so it doesn't misfire on us or anything. That's gonna get enough reprise out here otherwise. Okay. Okay. Okay, dokie. All good. Come at me now, wolfies. I'll put a fucking bullet in you. We still don't really have enough bullets to go wild with them, but we have enough bullets that I'm not so scared right now. Especially since for some reason this episode is once again using the regular wolves instead of the timber wolves. I'm not sure what's up with that logic. Like, why... I mean, I guess. It's like those kinds of wolves were more common in Pleasant Valley. Whereas here, it's just the regular old wolfies. Oh, hey. Actually... I take it back! These are the big bad wolfies. Okay. 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 You know what? Blue fire! Because there's more wolves than I have bullets, I think. So... fuck you! No! No! You're supposed to be afraid of the fire! Shit. I may have been bitten. Okay, I think we scattered them. I think this is where the power station is, so we've reached our destination. So this was once again...
Just need to close my eye.
The devs have just sneakily put the wolves right on the path, the only path you can go, just to make sure that you have to encounter them. Oh, fuck you, wolfies. I'm in here now. Let's hope it's warm inside.
Now, let's see about that power.
Do we really want to do that? Oh, hello. Never mind. I don't need to think.
Me again. So, they sent you to check on the power plant.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they asked me to do.
You always do what hardened criminals ask you to do?
Only when they ask nicely.
You know you won't be able to get the power back on, right? The issues with the power have nothing to do with the power plant.
Yes, I know. I mean, how are you so sure?
Trust me. I just know.
Trust you? Okay, trust goes both ways. What's your name?
You can call me Jace.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Jace. So what are we doing here exactly?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not here to work on my tan.
How do you fit into all this, Jace? Are you in trouble?
That psycho Donner makes it out of solitary, and we're all in trouble, Mac.
Well, it's better than Mr. Mackenzie, I guess.
Listen, you want to know what's going on with the power and all that? I can tell you. But first, prove yourself to me. I need your help.
Okay, how? Where? What?
Where are you right now?
That's not important.
How did you end up at Black Rock?
Car broke down when the first Aurora appeared. Well, not so much broke down as just stopped working. Like most things. It was freezing, so I got out and started walking down the road to see if I might find someone else. Or maybe some shelter. Got turned around in the darkness and snow. Everything looked pretty much the same. Wandered for hours. Nearly froze to death. Then, I found a fence. Followed it, and found a guard tower. Next thing I knew, I heard gunshots.
Tell me more.
It was horrible. The shots were... there were so many. I waited half an hour? Longer? Crept up, and I could see them slumped against the wall. Blood everywhere. It was guards. Prison workers, civilians, innocents. They had executed them. I had to get out, but I know the area a bit. There's nowhere to go, really. Not on foot. I don't know if anyone's coming to help, but I figure I gotta do what I can to keep those fuckers locked up. Donner, he is evil. If he gets out, nobody within 100 clicks of this place will be safe. And if this thing lasts as long as I think it will, that would be very, very bad for all of us.
What's the situation with Donner?
I guess you don't follow the news much, huh? Donner's a psychopath. They have a law about something, this guy's broken it. I hear his old man Mathis isn't much better. But Donner is a once-in-a-generation
Okay.
criminal.
Okay.
Yeah. I can confirm that Mathis...
If Donner is like the second to Satan,
Wait,
And you have him locked up in
He's
there.
how I ended up here. It's a long story, but yeah. He's here to break Donner out.
Shit, shit, shit. This is worse than I thought.
Why not just
What's
kill the
worst that could
fucker?
happen if he gets out? He gets stuck out in the wilderness and freezes to death, or gets eaten by something.
Wrong. Donner gets out. He will make it his personal mission to find and hurt every living human he can get his hands on.
What?
Between Black Rock and the mainland. Just for shits and giggles.
You
So
worry
he's
about
the
anyone in
fucking
particular?
Joker. Is
Never
that
mind.
what we're dealing with?
We gotta keep him in lockdown. That's the only thing that matters.
Kill
right
murder
now.
people because it's funny.
Okay, so... how are we gonna make sure he stays in solitary?
Trust. That's how we're gonna keep him in.
Okay.
What do you mean, if this lasts as long as you think it will? Do you know something about what's going on?
Never mind. I just know stuff, okay? Or suspect it.
Sounds like you think it's more than just lights in the sky.
It's not more than lights in the sky. And yet, it is.
That's pretty cryptic.
Let's stay focused on Black Rock, okay? You want to prove you're trustworthy?
I mean, I want to help, yeah.
What's in it for you?
I don't much like Mathis. And he's got something I need.
What is it?
Metal case.
What's in it?
I'm not really sure.
Hey, trust goes both ways, right?
I'm not hiding anything from you. I really don't know.
So then, just leave. Get out of here. Leave Black Rock and let the chips fall where they may.
I can't. I need it.
If you don't know what's inside the case, how do you know you need it?
It's important to someone who's important to me. They were ready to die for it. So I need to get it back.
Right. Well, maybe we can help each other. You do something for me, and I'll find a way to help you with your little problem.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but yeah. Deal.
Okay, listen up. Even with the power out, there are physical mechanisms that the convicts can manipulate to get Donner out. I mean, they are morons, but even morons get lucky sometimes. We need to fix things so they can't accidentally break him out.
And how do we do that?
Well, it just so happens I have the plans to this ancient thing. I mean, a lot of the original structure and prison systems are probably Victorian era. Solitary is newer. But the stuff under Solitary, still old as shit.
All right. How does that help us?
We get underneath, and we bust up the systems that manage the locking and unlocking mechanisms. And we basically, well, we turn the gates into walls. We seize up the system, and it's so old, so heavy, it'd take a goddamn nuclear bomb to break them out.
Let's hope. You don't have a nuclear bomb, do you?
Steam tunnels.
Steam tunnels, right. What about steam tunnels?
You get into the old steam tunnels. You'll find an access door in the rock face just outside the power plant. Other side of the spillway. According to these blueprints, they lead you, more or less, right to the old locking mechanisms under Solitary.
More or less?
Well, there are some stains on the map. And a few areas that are a little fuzzy engineering-wise. I mean, it's old. But yeah, eventually you'll get to the locking mechanisms.
Okay. And then what?
You tear out or smash anything that looks remotely like a switch, fuse, panel, cable, wire, vacuum tube. You get it?
Yeah, I get it. Sabotage the thing.
Exactly. You do that, and Donner is locked in for good. Probably.
Probably.
Hey, I'm not a prison designer, okay? But yeah, as I read these blueprints, probably.
Here's my guess.
Wish me luck.
I mean, it'll definitely buy us some time. I think.
I'm going now, Jace.
Hang on.
What?
What did we learn in the previous episode about these phones? If it's the same kind. When one of them rings, they all ring. So here's my guess. Mathis is on the other line listening to us silly betraying him. And once he's got us where he wants us, he'll punish us. And that's going to be the next major plot point
Nobody needs this anymore.
that moves things forward. Neat. Okay, well, at least it's kind of warm in here. We're starting to run out of daylight. I'll see if there's a good spot for me to hole up for a moment. Does this just go outside? Yeah, okay. And I do have a bedroll. Because I kind of need to just spend the night. So we're probably going to camp out here. Eat some tasty ketchup chips. Yum, 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 yum. The fuck kind of ketchup chips are these that you get 300 calories out of them? When I eat a bag of chips, it's like 1,500. Bullshit. Okay, we gotta do a bit of inventory clearing as well, but leave that into morning. Drink water. And sleep up. Again, the game's kind of messing up with its whole thing where it tries to pretend that you're in a huge rush and there's limited time and everything. It's like, yeah, I can take a 11-hour nap in the middle of the mission. We'll go from there. Okay. Let's save here.